Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the morning edition of NBT World Brief. I'm Thira Kalsan. Thailand's Public Health Ministry says road accidents during the New Year holiday campaign have declined from last year, with faster emergency response credited as a key factor. The Ministry of Public Health has released its summary of road accidents during the first 5 days of the New Year 2026 road safety campaign, reporting more than 1,000 accidents nationwide and a cumulative death toll of 207 and over 1,100 people injured. Despite the figures, authorities say the overall situation has improved compared with the same period last year. The ministry highlighted the use of NDEMS technology, which has also been used to analyze accident hotspots, allowing officials to strategically deploy ambulances, rescue teams, and hospital resources to ensure faster treatment for the injured. Public Health Minister Pathana Prampat reported that the provinces with the highest number of accidents were Phuket, Pathalung, Chiang Rai, and Lampang. The main causes remain speeding, followed by sudden lane cutting and drunk driving. The most common risky behavior was failure to use safety equipment, followed by speeding, drunk driving, and dangerous overtaking. Authorities also renewed warnings about drowsy driving, urging motorists to watch for signs such as drooping eyelids, zoning out, or the inability to remember recent routes. The ministry stressed that wearing helmets, seatbelts, and using child safety seats can significantly reduce the severity of injuries and lower the risk of death on the roads. The Thai military issued a detailed question and answer briefing to address allegations made against Thailand, while pointing to what it described as violations committed by Cambodia, urging the international community to judge the situation based on facts and evidence. The Joint Information Center on the Thai-Cambodian border situation reported evidence that Cambodian armed forces entered areas under Thailand's continuous sovereignty and administration, an act that constitutes a breach of international law. The briefing also accused Cambodia of deploying troops, weapons, and military stockpiles within civilian areas on its own territory. Such actions violate the principles of civilian protection and amount to the use of civilians as human shields, which is prohibited under international humanitarian law and increases the risk of retaliation. Thailand further reported damage to homes, infrastructure, and community areas caused by Cambodian attacks, saying these incidents may constitute direct attacks on civilians and could be classified as war crimes under international law. Officials also cited what they describe as repeated military provocations by Cambodia, including troop movements, cross-border fire, and ceasefire violations. Thailand added that Cambodia had failed to recover the bodies of its own fallen soldiers, calling it a violation of basic humanitarian principles and a disregard for the dignity of the dead. The Joint Information Center stressed that although Cambodia is accused of breaching international law, Thailand has nonetheless faced allegations due to what it called information warfare alongside military action. Some claims, it said, do not fully reflect the facts. The Thai government reiterated its stance that facts must come before rhetoric and called on the international community to assess the situation based on international law, humanitarian principles, and verifiable evidence, not misinformation or propaganda. More than 1.2 million eligible voters have registered to cast their ballots ahead of Thailand's upcoming general election in February, now just weeks away. Thailand's Election Commission has reported strong interest in advance voting, with more than 1.2 million people registering within the first 15 days of the registration period. Of that number, over almost 4,900 registered to vote in their home constituencies. More than 1.14 million registered to vote outside their constituencies, and over 111,000 registered from overseas. The Election Commission opened advance voting registration on December 20th and will continue accepting applications through today, January 5th. The general election is scheduled for Sunday, February 8th, around 5 weeks from now. The date was set after Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul dissolved Parliament in mid-December, saying the move was intended to return power to the people. Thailand has approximately 53 million eligible voters. Nearly 60% are of working age, between 28 and 59 years old. Authorities also expect around 3 million first-time voters, along with about 12 million voters aged 60 and above, to take part in the election. Registration opens today for a new government-backed debt relief scheme aimed at helping small debtors clear bad loans and restart their financial lives. Today marks the first day of registration for the program Close Debt Fast Move Forward, targeting individuals with non-performing unsecured loans of no more than 100,000 baht. The scheme is open to individual debtors whose loans have been classified as non-performing for more than 90 days as of September 30th, 2025. Eligible participants can either settle their debt immediately or restructure repayments for up to 3 years. Debtors must first register through the Bank of Thailand's website to check their eligibility. The Sukhumvit Asset Management, or SAM, will then contact qualified applicants to explain the next steps. Officials say the transfer of debts from participating commercial banks and non-bank lenders is progressing as planned. The program is expected to cover around 1.6 million loan accounts, or about 1.2 million debtors, with a combined debt value of 43.6 billion baht. The project offers two options: a partial lump sum payment to close the debt immediately, or installment payments over a period of up to 3 years, with interest waived during participation. The government says the initiative will help restore financial stability for households while reducing risk to the overall financial system, strengthening Thailand's economic resilience in the long term. And for those seeking a peaceful getaway away from the crowds, a community-run camping site in Thailand's deep south is drawing attention for its nature, simplicity, and warm local charm. Travelers looking for a calm, back-to-nature experience are being invited to Ban Suan Camping THAILAND in YALA province. The campsite is set in 16,000 square meters, a DURIAN orchard that offers a quiet retreat surrounded by mountain views, blending a village lifestyle with affordable premium-style tourism. Highlights include camping amid rows of durian trees and panoramic views available at budget-friendly prices. Visitors can also explore the Nasi Buko waterfall, a small community waterfall that appears only during the rainy season from November to February, known for its clear and refreshing water. Camping fees start at 100 baht per person for those bringing their own tents. Rental tents are available, including bedding. The site also offers rooms for groups of travelers. The campsite offers full amenities, including clean restrooms, dishwashing areas, and barbecue facilities. It is managed by a single family, creating a warm and friendly atmosphere, much like staying at a relative's home. Hawen Nira, the campsite caretaker, said the project was inspired by a local initiative to develop community land into a sustainable tourism destination. The goal is to preserve nature, protect more than 200 durian trees, and involve local residents in infrastructure development, helping to generate income for the community. And that wraps up our morning news report. Stay updated with the latest developments and more stories. Simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, สวัสดีค่ะ